Welcome back to another episode of It's Empty. Last week, we were in Germany at the Nürburgring visiting this guy.
Car is, there's lots of confidence in the car for more trackability because again, you built it in a very quick time.
Yeah.
You were literally putting the steering wheel on as the car was being loaded up.
on the last day, yeah.
Exactly. So there are lots of small things that you can do, but overall, it's already a proper weapon.
And it's planted, yeah?
It's planted, so it does the job well. Very good. The brake, suspension, you can add maybe a bit of more camber, but it was actually quite alright. So it's now neutral based.
So we're going to start with the offside rear corner. Now I will show you where it was catching when we went on the Nürburgring and Misha was driving it like he stole it. So basically the suspension needs to be raised a little bit and we definitely need some more negative camber. So for those of you who don't know what negative camber is, basically the top of the wheel needs to go in towards the inside of the car and the bottom needs to come out. This will create better handling for corners especially, and that's what we need. Whilst we're in the area, we are going to go ahead and upgrade the anti-roll bar links on the rear as well. Maybe shorter, because when we were going over some of the gradients and some of the bumps on the Nürburgring, I think it was slightly catching, so we could do with some shorter ones of those. But yeah, mainly on the rear end, I think the advice was from Misha, more negative camber, but that's what we're going to go ahead and do. So guys, moving on to the front. Now, obviously, we put these spacers on to create the clearance because originally when we fitted the square setup, the wheels were touching here. The good thing is this time, none of that happened. So there was no touching here. The setup was perfectly fine. However, we do need to raise the suspension up slightly, maybe by 10 mil. And another thing we do need to do is create more negative camber on the front as well. This will give a lot better handling for the car when it's going around corners. Now, as you can see there, the camber plate is right on the maximum for negative camber, so unfortunately we cannot go in anymore. What we're going to have to do though is either get new camber plates for the top so it allows us to go in more, or the other option is this bottom control arm, which will enable to push the bottom of the hub out, creating negative camber. So we need negative camber, we possibly need some new arms, possibly some camber plates, because the next time it goes to Germany for the King of the Ring to test on the Nürburgring, I want to make sure that there is no issues with it whatsoever, and it's even better. So we're going to go ahead and call a company called Suspension Secrets, who we will be collaborating with very soon. They will be doing the suspension setup on my car. We're going to go ahead and give the owner a call, Matt. Let's see if he answers and let's see if he can get us in and get us sorted.
Good afternoon, Suspension Secrets.
Hi there, it's Imti calling from G-Tech Motorworks. Can I speak to Matt, please?
Yeah, speaking. How are you doing?
Hi Matt, how are you? All right?
Yeah, really good, thank you.
Excellent. Matt, so I had a conversation with you last week regarding our M240i.
Yeah.
Yeah, so obviously we're going to need some negative camber, and obviously you guys are the specialists for that. So do you reckon you could book us in, get us a date for looking at the 240?
Yeah, of course. Let me have a quick look here what we can do for you. When are you needing this car done by?
So I think we're going to be going back to Germany at the end of July, because we've got some aerodynamic parts being manufactured for us at the moment. So I think if you can probably get us in end of June, beginning of July, that would be great.
Yeah, I've got the Monday the 1st, if that works for you, of July.
Excellent, that's fine. Pencil me in for then, Matt. But just while I've got you, Matt, remember I mentioned to you we need some negative camber. So obviously when Misha was driving it around the ring, especially on the rears, it was kind of catching, the outside of the tyre was catching the arch. Now I've been under it and had a look. It has taken out the arch liner a little bit on the offside. So we maybe slightly need to lift it a little bit, but definitely need more negative camber. I mean, what are the arms that you can supply me with for that?
Yes, we're actually developing some parts for your chassis at the minute. What excellent. We can do is we'll fit a rear upper camber arm at the back. So that's going to pull the wheel in from the top. So it even means we can sort of use the lower bolt and the top arm to pull the whole wheel in slightly and then give it the camber, just so you've definitely got your clearance in the wheel arch. And then, yeah, we can maybe raise it, but if we can fix it with the camber, and then we can look at your rake angle separately. Yeah. So basically we're just prioritising performance. We're not just trying to stop it catching stuff.
That's right, yeah.
We're trying to get the best settings on the car at the same time as stopping it catching, which would be cool.
Excellent, yeah, because obviously we don't want to raise it too much, but the thing is, when he was loading it up, like going around the corners, it was slightly making a scrubbing noise. Yeah. We may need to do the same on the front, and obviously you've got the the bottom arm which can achieve that. Now, I also remember you telling me you're developing a camber plate for the front as well, is that correct?
That's it, yeah. So we're actually launching our GX camber plates next week.
Oh, excellent.
And the G42s are very similar.
Okay.
So we'll be developing the top hats for those too. So at the same time, we can fit those at the top of yours.
Excellent.
We can maybe even have our prototype set for that chassis made.
That would be excellent.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan. What we'll do then, Matt, we will come down on the 1st of July. We'll spend the day with you, get the suspension all set up perfectly right, get all the geo done, fit whatever we need to. And listen, thank you for your time, Matt. So we'll see you on the 1st of July.
Yeah, look forward to it. I'll see you then.
Okay, thanks a lot, mate. Take care. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
So guys, that was Matt from Suspension Secrets. So there we have it, guys. More negative camber is coming. We are getting the 240i ready to go back for its next trip to Germany. Please like, share and subscribe. Click the link below. See you for the next video.